A couple of people on Facebook were asking me the other day, what's up with this 5-string tuning, and because like 2 or 3 people asked me, I'm going to regale you with nerdy, long-winded rants about baritone tunings and stuff, and it's like, try to get to the point. Okay. Why the 5-string thing? Okay, it's to have 2 courses of strings so that you can do a bass line and a guitar line or some kind of drone at the same time without having to think too much, and having the one string not getting in the way really separates the 2 things you got going. Like, you can have a root 5th drone. Start strumming on top, or start on top and start strumming on bottom. This is not a completely original idea of the late great Ricky Wilson and B-52s did something sort of like this. It wasn't a baritone, but it was a 5-string tuning that had 2 courses of strings. That was kind of the idea, like kind of like go low, go high without having to think about it too much. And I got this idea from back when I was a kid. I was really into Ravi Shankar, still am, but anyway, like Indian music. I saw a diagram about the theory of Hindustani music and having to, like, you make a drone on the tambura that's like a root 5th, and the sound of tuning your guitar is sort of like Hindustani music, So anyway, you got this drone. Anyway, there's a lot lot of non-Western music that features drone strings, sympathetic strings, unison strings. And then there's also Sonic Youth, which features a lot of unison strings and drones and... And then there's Morphine, which features the 2-string bass that's like a root 5th tuning, except he plays with a slide, which I can't do. But, Mark Sandman's legendary 2-string bass. I would never... try to copy Mark Sandman exactly, but this kind of thing does give you sort of an approximation of his sound without having to go too crazy imitating about it. Anyway. Mark Sandman also used a tritar to sweeten the mix on a lot of Morphine albums. Like the song Mary Won't You Call My Name has a tritar in the background. Anyway, so this is kind of like his 2-string bass and a tritar. Anyway, the ideas are ripping off Morphine and ripping off Sonic Youth at the same time. That's basically the idea. And making it really easy to sing and play. Just jamming on two courses of strings without having to think too much. And then you can also just kind of like put your fingers random, do different. A lot of times it doesn't sound bad, just random. In the bottom, it's just a root 5th thing, so you can actually use kind of traditional power chord, some kind of grungy, like. So it's still, it's kind of far out, but not that far out. So it still has a little basic rock integrity with these. And you can also do kind of a bar chord. Anyway. So here's the mystery. I'm going to tell you all my secrets for the 4 or 5 people who care. Maybe 3, 4, 2, 3. G. D. D in octave. So, and then the sound of nothingness. The missing string. So D. D in octave up. G. G. Unison strings. So basically we got 2 octaves going. G, G, and D. And then the sound of silence. Now, the good thing is you can take a regular set of D'Addario 14 to 68 and just take off the 3rd string and tune it up to this. You turn down to G and tune the 2nd string up, and it works. You can do it without a crazy restringing. That's what I'm saying. You take the 1 string off, it works. I had the 68 that comes in the standard set for the low string, and then I recently replaced it with an 80 because I got a new idea. So yeah, this is 80, has a lot more authority to it for this is G. That's pretty low. So, check this out. Now we can see how far we can go on a baritone with just a 28-inch scale. It gets a little dicey. Now we're in E, and it's pretty floppy, but if you tread lightly, now you can do bass lines like this. It's very good for the new Tommy Stumpf song, Alles Idioten. I figured a way to cover it, which you're not supposed to do. Covering Tommy Stumpf is normally a bad idea, but I got permission. Anyway, alles Idioten, alles Idioten, alles Idioten, whatever. So, I'm telling you all my secrets because, first, nobody cares. Nobody's going to rip us off. No-name band like us. And might be interesting for people with better technical chops to, see what they can get out of this idea because it's not that hard to do. And if you put an 80, you can go down pretty low. You can get, do a regular root fifth position, and now you're in an octave. Oh, it's starting to detune already. Let's even go lower. Now this is really pushing it for how floppy you can go. Now we're in D. But you can borrow, an octave with one finger. This is really pushing it though. But if you palm mute and throw in the distortion, it's sort of, the low note sort of sounds like Zeit gut auf Erden. Wird nach dem Tod ein Engel werden. Yeah, I'm not going to bother you with that shit anymore. So anyway, that's the idea. Let's go back to the standard tuning. Now this is kind of crazy, tuning all the way up a fifth or a fourth. That doesn't happen much in real life, that you're got one string tuning, a third, a fourth. But anyway, now we're back in G. Ga, ga, da, da, ga, ga, da, da, ga, ga, dog, dog. So anyway, I've only recorded 3 Shy Squad songs with this. You got Mad Cherries. Amateur Night starts off with the Morphine ripoff bass line. And then the Batcave part. And then the classic Shy Squad outro song that I do on my videos, you know, Rundum Sorglos Paket. Got caught walking a kid from the eyes foul, picked up my Rundum Sorglos Paket.